So where should we start, Jesse? We're talking about the website build for Sinsou and just a little bit of the technical side of things. Some of the choices we made were perhaps not the most obvious ones. For instance, we didn't end up on WordPress. Just talk to me a little bit about some of the choices we made in terms of the platform and the technology that we've used and the way that it's been delivered.
Yeah, so I think for me it was really important to have a platform that was optimized for what we wanted to do. I think that was showcasing the work that we do, but also I think we had a quite complex piece where we wanted to have like the integration connectors, where we have all the various systems and how these can be connected together and showcase the use cases. Which was a quite complex and I think also quite heavy piece.
Yep.
And in my vision, I thought that WordPress wasn't the right system to create it on.
It's quite a fat system, WordPress now, isn't it? It's very administration heavy. It's quite a monolith system. It's got a lot of admin sort of issues in terms of there's too much in there.
So I'm sure we could have achieved the same on WordPress, but I'm not sure if it would have the same smooth look and feel that we have achieved right now. There's no extra fluff on the website. Everything that's built on the website is just for Sinsou and has direct value for us and obviously for the visitors.
Yeah, and the connector's really interesting. I mean, that wasn't something that we originally talked about when we were speccing the project, if you like. It sort of came along.
Because I saw it on the Alumio website, obviously, which was a big inspiration. And I remember us having a conversation and I was really fond of having it on the website and you were like holding me back. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be ready for version 1. But I think Rusty Monkey has really amazed us by, well, I think on one end using AI in a smart way to gather all the data, and in the other end they just build a very nice solution that works well.
Yeah, it's worth talking a little bit about AI actually, because obviously AI is the conversation that everybody's having. It's been quite an AI heavy project from our point of view. So I think it's been used in every side of the workflow. We've used it in significant ways via the whole creation of the content side of things. And Rusty Monkey were using it quite heavily in the sort of putting the site together side of things as well. And there's a lot of debate about AI at the moment and whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. But certainly from my point of view, I think it's been a very effective tool in this case. Would you agree?
Yeah, I agree. I think it brought an extra team member on board. Obviously a team member that needs some attention and needs some nurturing, but I think it can take, for some tasks, it can take up 80% of the work, and then you spend some human time on really optimizing it and fine-tuning it.
Yeah.
So I think it was really a valuable tool to use during this project.
Yeah, I'd agree. I really would agree. And we've quite enjoyed it in this case as well, which I don't think, you're right, it's worked as an extra team member or extra team members, but also our experience of using it has been, it's like many systems. As long as you give it good information, actually it's very capable at this point. You know, it's really come on a lot in the last 3 years. So I think the SEO aspect of it is really quite interesting from our point of view, especially the connector. It's given you some real estate on the internet, which we probably didn't expect to get. And also speed of the platform. So we ended up on Payload, which is a sort of headless option, and it seems to be very fast, very smooth, lots of creative assets out there that are reasonably easily slotted in.
I really like is that it's very component based, so there are like tons of components available that you can just insert into the site.
Yeah.
So it's quite easy to have somebody work on the site and improving it.
Yeah.
What I also really like is that it uses very well-known tech stacks, such as I think it's using Next.js or React, some JavaScript framework. So obviously there's a lot of people who know JavaScript and can support you building out the websites.
Yeah, so it's flexible and it's got very good potential for growth in the future, and that's a really good place to be in terms of the technology stack itself.
A major advantage for us is that we don't spend time on keeping the website up to date or spend money on having someone else keeping the website up to date. because that was one of my major downsides with WordPress. Once you deliver it, it's not done. It's continuously improving, obviously.
Yeah.
Also, well, not always improving, but there's always something changing, and you have to.
Yeah, probably not improving. Let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we are really happy that we chose for Rusty Monkey and that we chose for Payload. I think they showcased to us that they have a lot of experience with these types of projects. It went really smoothly, and yeah, like you said, I think we got more than we asked for in a way quicker time path than we envisioned.
I agree.